What's the play?
What's the play?
I'm tired of that. It's actually doing something for you.
What's the play?
I will make sure that we will come out of this better. I swear to you. Life.
John Montgomery, Thunderbird. You were just watching.
What's the
I am
play?
not a bird, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to this very special episode of What's the Play. Now, I understand that we put out there that 9:30 to everyone was going to be the time. But tonight's all about judgment, people. And please do not judge us. Because those who cast the first stone, no, I'm just kidding. You have every right to judge us. But sometimes things can't be helped. And sometimes I blame it on Bill Gates. I blame it on all the wizards of technology world that supposedly make our supercomputers infallible. But you know what they don't do? They don't do their job, because we still have issues. But we're here. Absolutely, we're here. We had to pivot, and we love you very much for joining us. So I'm sure many of you right now, if this is your first time joining us, if this is the first time you've ever seen What's the Play, you're saying, come on, man, let's get to it. Let's go to the trivia. Let's get to it. But I want to say that that's the difference. That's the difference between us and other trivia shows and basically other companies, because they think that they know you, but they don't. And, you know, you are an individual. You are an individual. And you either know the play in life or you just haven't had that life interaction yet. And that's okay. That's where we come in. That is where we come in. Because tonight we have 27 answers and we have only nine actual plays. So if this is your first time joining us, we're a different trivia show. We're a different trivia show because these are the plays in life. These are the plays that have been chosen through various ways, all of which are for you. For you, and they're done. All these plays have been given to us by you and your community. But if it's the first time that you're watching What's the Play, I want to say thank you very, very much, because there's a million things that you could be doing right now, and all of us here at What's the Play are very, very grateful that you've joined us. Very grateful, because we know how valuable your time is. So we want to let you know that What's the Play, if you stick with us, is the only trivia show that you can contribute to, and that honestly has some real progress in this world. Because we are the only interactive, let me say this one more time, we are the only interactive trivia show on the entire planet. On the entire planet that actually poses questions and answers that has to do with you and your life, you and everyone else's life. So which brings me to the biggest cancer right now that I see, the biggest cancer. And that right now is judgment. I know you feel it. I know you feel it on your job. I know you feel it when you go to the store. I know you feel it when you're at school. The judgment is real. And I don't know why. Like, I have no idea why. It's like everybody became perfect and you're the one that isn't. So in this world that has a voice, 3 years ago, we decided that we thought about it in 100 years from now, that generation 100 years from now, they're gonna look back and they're gonna say, well, you had all this technology, you had everything, you guys were on the cusp, you had everything at your fingertips, and what'd you do? You made a picture site, a picture app, and you made some dog emojis, and some guy wanted to talk about going to Mars. But you didn't help each other. You didn't help each other. And that's what's been in our brain for the last 3 years now. And so right now, the future generation 100 years from now will be right. They'll be right had it not been for us. So please join us, become part of the community, write the questions with us, give us your answers, because we want to show the world that we're better. We're better than this. There is no more time for judgment, no more time for hate. It's time for us to build together, and it's time for us to get together as a community and make sure that, because we can only survive with you, we can only survive with your subscriptions, we can only survive with your answers, we can only survive together because we're the only lone voice globally in the world that is actually trying to make a real progressive difference. So, as Gary Vee says it, judgment is a weird thing, right? So as Gary Vee says it, he says, well, you can build a house one of two ways. You can either build it from the ground up, or you can tear it down. Well, you know which one is more filling, right? So that's all I have to say on that. And I want to make sure that you all know the ability to communicate right now is unbelievable. And the help is being ignored. And right now, everybody wants to be some quick-witted, snarky, little commented. Who cares, man? Who cares? Because right now, think about the happiest, most fulfilled person that you know in your life. Think about him. He probably just, or she, just sits there. Do you think they really have time for little comments? They don't. Because they're happy. They're happy. And what it takes is you to be happy with us, and you together we cannot fail. And together we will make What's the Play the greatest trivia show, the greatest app, the greatest movement possible. What's the play in life? What's the play in any situation? Come with us. Man, we're so passionate about this, I can't tell you. So let's get this game started. Let's finally play the trivia. Let's win some Nordstroms gift cards tonight. We're ready to go. All right. We have 9 answers. We have 9 questions, 27 answers, 9 plays only. You know how to play A, B, and C only on twitch.tv/What's the Play Games. The first question, this man right here that I'm going to show you, right here, he has insurance, and what does he say he can do with it? This would be not the play, everyone. Not the play. Is it A, drink and drive?
I don't believe you. You're lucky you moved too fast because I run you over.
B,
I got
use cell phone while
insurance.
driving?
I got insurance.
Or did he see hit a pedestrian? He thinks he can do it all. Let's see him one more time.
I believe in Jesus. I don't believe you. You're
This
lucky you
guy's
moved too fast because I run you over.
what is-
I got insurance. I got insurance.
I'm sorry if that's your uncle, but we had to make an example of somebody that is not the play in life. Just because you have insurance, supposedly, does not mean we have 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Time, people. Touch that hand. Which one is it? A,
I believe in
B, or
Jesus.
C?
I don't believe you. You're lucky you moved too
Which
fast
one do you
because I
think
run
he
you
says
over.
he can
I
do
got
with
insurance.
Jesus
I got insurance.
doesn't have nothing to
I
do
got
with you almost
insurance. I
getting
run you
someone
over. I have
He
insurance.
doesn't have nothing to do with what you're asking.
Insurance paid because you're supposed to
this
be
man is
good
too
men
much. It's
and
right.
get
You
out
can
of
hit
the
a
way.
pedestrian. Why not? You have
No, I'm
insurance.
supposed to
You can hit
stop for you.
pedestrians all you
Why
want
am
to.
I supposed to stop
Line
for
'em
you?
up. That's definitely not the play. It tells you a lot of things. Don't drink and drive, and don't think you can do whatever you want to with insurance. All right. Number 2, what is the worst gift that you have? 39 seconds on the clock. What is the worst gift you have ever been given? This girl, we posed this question. This girl is a very serious question. Let's see what she might say. You can take a look at her face, maybe.
The worst gift you ever gotten?
It's an honest face. So would it be A, solo cups would be the worst gift? Would it be B, never had a bad gift? Maybe she's amazing. Or C, good old Starbucks cards. And I'm telling you right now, people, I'm sorry if you go to Starbucks, but I am getting more and more. I have no idea what kind of person works their way. What is a Madeline? A Madeline? What is that? What is a warm coffee cake? Why would you want that from a place when you could just time people? What is that? Anyways, I'm going off on Starbucks. Let's see what she says.
I don't think I never get like.
You never got a bad gift?
No.
That's-
Yeah.
Of course. Pretty girl like that never had a bad gift, right? But the men are lining up to never give her a bad gift. All right. The play is when you see a pretty girl, give her a great gift. All right. Third question. What is this kid's major fault? What is it that this kid has that is majorly wrong with him? Is it A, arrogance, B, drunkenness, or is it C, racism? All 3 of them are horrible faults. And if you feel that you have any one of them, there's Google. You can just put it to the test. In fact, I did the arrogant test, and you know what? I might have had 2 of the 15, but I passed the flying colors, people, because you know why? We're here listening to you. Let's hear with this guy.
Racially profiled. Racially profiled because I'm not black. Definitely picked the right one today, and I'm not hanging up with the cops until they get here.
The best, right? Which one do you think it is? Is it A, arrogance, B, drunkenness, or is it C, racism? All 3 are horrible. Which one do you think, though, is the one that he did or possesses? Of course it is. All 3 of them. What a dum-dum. Get out of here. We don't need you. We definitely don't need you supporting Wants to Play. If you ever act like that, this man is just trying to earn a living, and you're going to pull that? What an idiot.
Racially profiled because I'm
I
not
bet you that
black.
kid he lives with his mother.
Definitely picked the right one today, and I'm not hanging up with the cops
Trying to
until they
make a
get
big dramatic issue out of nothing. There's nothing to be said there. He's acting a fool. Just be cool, people. Just be cool. That man has a job to do. Right now, we have the top players in the world. Not a lot of people playing, even though we put it out there. It's our fault that we were late. But we have a shout out right now too. Vanessa Miali. Vanessa Miali? No. Vanessa Miali, one of the most beautiful girls in the world, married to one of the most beautiful men in the world. Matt Miali. Love it too much. Love you guys. Thank you for playing. Jesus. All right. In an episode number 14, Steven had a very strong reaction to this clip. How did he react? Why am I talking in the third person? Let's see the clip. It's a man helping a homeless man, putting shelter and clothing. Yeah, you got to see that to believe it. So would I have gotten angry? Or B, I was taken over with emotion? Or C, I laughed at all that awesomeness. Which one? Time, people. If you know me a little bit, you would know. No, I didn't get angry. Man, no, how could you get angry at that? That actually moved me. It is B. It actually, I don't know if it's the music on top of it, but just seeing other people help each other like that is, that's no joke. I mean, we don't do that enough. So, Vanessa and Matt have helped many people. I know that. What's the play? In this road rage incident, what is the play? Would it be A, continue to merge even against the psycho? Would it be B, slow down, and merge behind them? Or would it be C, video it and prove that you're right all the time because you have to be right in every situation?
She's running us.
I mean, that could have been avoided on so many levels. It's not even funny. What's the play? I know people are crazy. Almost time, people. Time is over. But right now it's A, B, or C. Which one would you do? Continue to merge? Slow down. Just slow down. Are you really want to see those people in court the rest of the next 3 years? We know that person's crazy. Sometimes crazy.
She's running us.
You know what? Everybody's stupidity is for our lessons. All right. What's the play? If this gentleman was asked if your friend stole your girlfriend, what would this gentleman do? Would he A, beat him up? Would he steal it back? Or would he go, but why? Why, friend? Why? Now, the play in here is maybe, not necessarily. What does gentleman? I don't want to give anything away. Let's see. We're coming on. That's the gentleman right there. What do you think? Which one do you think he would say? Which one do you think he'd say? Vanessa, Matt, Enzo.
What would you do if you caught your friend stealing from you?
All right. 6 seconds on the clock, people. What do you think the answer would be from this fine gentleman over at, I don't know where we got that footage, but time, people. I want to say it was at Southwest Plaza. I'm not sure. Which one do you think it is? Come on, give me. Oh, no. Definitely not the play, people. Let's see what he.
What would you do if you caught your friend stealing from you?
I'd probably ask them why they feel the need to steal from you.
Oh, God. Anyways, no, you don't ask why. You don't ask questions. You don't pass go. You just leave them all behind. Who cares? It's a handsome guy. He can do whatever he wants to. Why would he even bother to ask why? You know what? You know what answer you're gonna get? Well, we liked each other's parts. We decided to put them together and share some stuff. That's what they're going to tell you. What do you mean, why? Get out of here. That's not the play, kid. All right, what's the play? If your ex hooked up with a best friend, oh my God, I think we're asking the same dude. The same dude we're asking questions to. Well, we just gave away this one.
With, one of your friends?
I don't know, this guy doesn't make very good choices. But if he's on here watching, listen, guy, you can definitely be amongst the community and share your horrible opinions with everybody. And maybe next time you'll make the right ones. So, what's the play? If your ex ever hooked up with your best friend, would you A, tell them both they have herpes? Of course. Why not? B, ask why again? Or C, beat them both up? I mean, there's only one in my book. Time, people. And the time is never if they both have herpes. So, I'm just kidding. But you might want to drop that. Who knows? I'm not saying anything. But it is the gift that keeps on giving.
Why would they do that?
Oh my God, he went to the why route again. This kid does not know the play. So that's why we feel it's necessary. We feel it's very necessary to make sure that we are here. Community, you need to help this kid. If anybody wants to get up out their seat right now and just say, hey kid, I want to help you, please. Gosh, it's making me. All right, have you watched our Bob Ross's son painting on our YouTube channel? I hope you did. But A, hell yeah, you did. B, no. Or C, what the hell? What are you talking about? Well, there he is. There he is, that handsome Bob Ross Jr. Illegitimate son, twin sons of different mothers. He is a phenomenal artist. What? He's not even looking at the. He's not even looking at the. He's not even looking at the. He's trying to tell stuff and he's painting at the same. Come on, people. How brilliant is that guy? We have him on our channel. Make sure you watch him on our YouTube channel. All right, time, people. Hell yeah, you did. B, no. That's crazy. Or C. You don't know by now. Which one could it be? Of course you did. If not, get yourself over to YouTube. Just type in what's the play. All one word. Get right there. All right. Last question on this fantastic, special, very special episode. Kind of like Different Strokes, but not that serious because we're not Bicycle Men and we're not Dudley. But tonight, Gary V asked, how do you build a building? And I kind of mentioned that earlier in my little soliloquy? No, what is that? What's the word? Synopsis? Summary? Opening? Whatever you want to call it. Those are all definitely not the word. Monologue. Perfect. Yeah, monologue. I think that's what that kid should have told those people they had. Monologue. All right, we're up on 10 seconds. Gary V asks, how do you build a building? Would you A, build it from the ground up? Or would you B, tear it down? Tear that building down? Or is it C, both A and C? It's up to you to decide. And if you've been a person of interest, a person of what's the play, then please join us. And you know the answer to this one. Of course, I'm going to tell you right before it even happens. The person that's playing, Nordstroms gift card, John the Fisherman. You played last night. Jesus Christ. All right. Jesus Christ is good. But you might have won that Nordstroms gift card. Top players, if you're going to show up here. Oh, but you didn't answer all of them? What? All right. John the Fisherman, 1985, 1964. When were you born? Jesus, from Twitch? 1955? I don't know. All right, well, it doesn't say you were a top player, though. Did you play right? Play right and get right. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't answer the questions right. I guess he said tear it down. He didn't even play barely. Well, there goes another Nordstrom's gift card. We'll be back on Friday to try and give this thing away. It's a $100 gift card to Nordstrom's. Make sure you play. We will be here from What's the Play. And we want to make sure that this very special, heartfelt episode was taken for a very serious manner in your brain. I know, I'm just talking out of my ass right now, but not really. We're really serious about all of this. And I hope you know that there's nobody else on the planet doing what we're trying to accomplish. And that's crazy, right? You would think, I don't know, technology, do stuff, help other people. That's us. We love you, and just let's do it together, guys. That's all we got.